Closed captioning provided by ChevyOffers.com. The latest offers from Chevrolet.
Welcome back. It's often an embarrassing situation, a sweaty palm during a business meeting or a soaked shirt during a party. The problem is caused by excessive sweating or hyperhidrosis. Dr. Lisa Thebner is nodding her head because I pronounced it correctly. She's our medical contributor, and she joins us to talk about the problem. Such an embarrassing topic to talk about with such a pretty lady.
Oh, go on.
But hyperhidrosis, now, is this, say we're working out and we sweat a lot, or is this just we're normal day-to-day type of activity and people are sweating a lot?
Regular sweating when you exercise is appropriate. This is the body's way of what's called thermoregulation. Your body is maintaining its proper temperature. Hyperhidrosis, though, is excessive sweating when you're not really hot. And it's not all over the body. So generalized sweating, day and night, may mean something else.
Okay. Potential
medical conditions.
Okay.
What we're talking about is focal hyperhidrosis, meaning palms, soles of feet, and underarms. Okay. Usually are the most common ones.
I'm pretty sure I have a friend who suffers from this.
We all do.
He's been in all our weddings before, and he's very uncomfortable in a tux up there at the altar. It's quite a scene. Anyway, what can we do? Some of the most common treatments, I guess we can get right over the counter, right?
If you have mild symptoms, you can use, like for underarm hyperhidrosis, just regular antiperspirants, and you want to make sure that you have a salt in it, like an aluminum salt, because that helps to block the sweat ducts.
Will that actually be right there on the label, something to look for?
In the active ingredients, yes.
In the active ingredients. You can actually get prescription antiperspirants, right?
For the people that have this condition, they've already tried everything over the counter. Although there are certain things called Certain Dry or 5-Day. These are a little bit stronger, and you're not going to find them in every pharmacy. If those first-line treatments don't work, you talk to your doctor, and you could get prescription ones. There's something called Drysol, which tends to work for, again, mostly underarm, excessive sweating, not so much helpful with palms and soles.
Is there any kind of downside to these prescription antiperspirants? You
can have some skin irritation in the area, but then using a cortisone cream should help that.
Okay. Fine. Medication? What kind of medications are we talking about?
Certain oral medications might help, especially if there's an event like a wedding. So you can take an antihypertensive medication or an anti-anxiety medication. That might help as well. Daily medications that can help dry out the whole body sometimes have unwanted side effects, like a dry mouth as well. So it's usually not tolerated.
So that's oral, and you can also get injections, I guess, if it's bad enough, right?
Botox. So
Botox?
Botox.
Really?
So that actually helps to close up the sweat glands.
You're basically just paralyzing those little sweat glands?
And it's in a more dilute dose than if you're just using it for cosmetic on the face. And that can be under the arm. You should be having a numbing medication with it because it could be quite painful. It can also be used for the palms and soles as well.
Okay, I'm gonna give this next one a shot. Please correct me if I'm wrong. Iontophoresis?
Iontophoresis, that's the best that I could do with it. This is an FDA-approved device. Believe it or not, it's a shallow pan that you could put your hands or feet into, and in water. And there's a small electrical current that actually passes through the water to your skin, and it can help treat hands and feet.
And surgery. People actually go into the knife to fix this problem.
If you've gone through everything up until that point, there's a minimally invasive surgery called a sympathectomy. And so that actually interrupts the nerve that will produce sweat.
All right. These are all great tips for people who suffer from this, but I think something you said early on is important too. Excessive sweating could be the sign of something more serious, and that's something you should probably get checked out.
If it's not localized to these areas that we talked about, and it tends to be the whole body, day and night, you should see your doctor about that as well.
All right. Dr. Lisa Thebner, even talking about excessive sweating with you is a treat. Thanks for coming by. For a complete list of treatment options and other information about this topic, you can log on to our website, WNBC.com. Darlene?
Fun stuff, Rob. Fun stuff. All right. Turning to sports, just